Welcome to this week's RSAI Capital Recap video. I'm Margaret Buckton, your RSAI professional advocate. This is our last video of the 2021 legislative session as they concluded their work this week. The legislature adjourned sine die. So this is your Latin vocabulary lesson for the day. Sine die means adjournment without assigning a day for further meeting or hearing, and it is the term they use for concluding a legislative session. That happened at 11:45 p.m. Wednesday night. There were some big bills debated, amended, and approved on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week. So I'm just going to mention some of those. We're going to send you some resources to find out more detail. House File 847 is the Education Flexibility Bill, included some last-minute amendments on a prohibition on masks for students and staff, so school districts couldn't mandate those anymore. Also has some open enrollment changes and expansion of school tuition organization tax credits. The bill was signed by the governor overnight with a mask provision effective immediately, as you found out this morning as you started school. House File 868, the Education Appropriations Bill, included changes to accreditation and a process for public petitions that would require the school board to hold a public hearing. It also, however, provided a process for modified supplemental amount for preschool enrollment growth funded with federal funds that was a priority for us to get done, so we appreciate that. Senate File 619, the tax omnibus overhaul. This bill is huge, eliminated some tax cut triggers and has a state takeover of local mental health funding, but also some things in there that we support, including a telehealth parity provision and some expansion of child care tax credits. House File 813, charter schools. That bill was held for quite a while in the State House. They sent it to the governor yesterday, and she signed it yesterday. And then the Standings Appropriations Bill, which provides $3.2 billion for school aid for the formula, also got through the system yesterday. Well, figuring out what happens at the end of the session always is a lengthy process. All of the details of this week are included in the ISFIS Situation Report webinar. We have a PowerPoint and a recording that we're going to share with all of our RSAI members. We also will have a special topic webinar about the 2021 legislative session on June 3rd at 3 o'clock. When you check your email this week, you'll see the links to all of these additional supports. Next steps. The governor has 30 days to sign, veto, or if it's an appropriations bill, line item veto any legislation sent to her in the closing days. We'll keep you posted on any governor's action as it unfolds. You can watch for the RSAI 2021 Legislative Digest, which will detail all of the actions of the session, whether it's progress or not on our legislative priorities, and advocacy resources to help you connect with your legislators during the summer and fall. Look for something that benefits your district and write a thank you note to your legislator. Begin building that relationship for the 2022 session. And engage with us in setting priorities so we can begin advocacy work for the future. RSAI resources to help in addition to the website, the Advocacy Handbook, the Legislative Digest. Watch your inbox for an invitation to the RSAI annual meeting. It's currently scheduled for October 26th. We'll set our association's priorities for the future, and you'll get to network with other RSAI leaders there. RSAI thanks BoardWorks, Carly Nelson Construction, and Apogee as our corporate sponsors. We appreciate their support, and you can find information about how they can help your district on the corporate sponsor page of the RSAI website. And most of all, throughout this entire session, we so appreciate all of your advocacy efforts, and thank you on behalf of that energy engagement that was really representing the students in your school. Have a great interim.